When it comes to creative entrepreneurship, I would have to say that I use it every day when it comes to my students. Whether if it's coming up with a new game or activity in physical education just because of how inactive these children are, especially with the technology that they have with their hands, I have to come up with creative ideas and activities just to keep the kids moving and not distracted, and then they end up just getting into trouble. But my favorite part of the day where I use creative entrepreneurship is just counseling and communicating with the children. My students go through a lot of different rough life situations that I've never gone through. And I made my point across in the beginning of the year that I am here for my students. I'm here for any kind of words of encouragement, any kind of advice, any kind of counseling, just any kind of way I can help communicate with my students more. I leave an open door with that policy. I have a lot of students that come to me every day dealing with life struggles, self-confidence, bullying, teasing, self-harm, just rough life situations that are happening with their parents and their family. So with myself not going through half the stuff that these students have gone through, I've had to use creative entrepreneurship in a way to make stories or life past experiences familiar to them. So a lot of these students go through a lot of things like self-harm, abusing parents and things like that. And I cannot go through, I've never been through that, so I really can't say what to do and how to do things. So I just try to make up situations or like stories where I've gathered from my friends or just other people in the past, just to try to familiarize with the kids' situation, because kids seem a lot more comfortable when someone's going through the same thing as them. That's just natural. So just using my off the top of the head thinking of when if it's advice or just stories that I've gone through, experience that I've gone through. I've even used experiences that I've personally gone through, and I've maybe added a little twist to it just to make it more familiar to them. But honestly, I'm not the most creative teacher, I know that, but I feel like my good heart and my compassion for these kids and the way I think of these stories to help come to a bond between us in order to help them solve their problems. That's just what I mostly enjoy with the students, to be totally honest. I enjoy working with these kids and helping them on a day-to-day basis because, like I said, when I was younger, I wish I had a teacher to just help me with advice or counseling whenever I needed someone when my parents weren't around working 70 hours a week. So I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Joseph Fasy, and I'm a current physical education teacher at Legacy Traditional Charter Schools in Casa Grande. I appreciate your time and have a good day. Thank you.